This is the AI Music Revolution, brought to you by JG BeatsLab. JG BeatsLab is a methodology company for serious musicians working with AI tools. Not tips, not hacks, a complete system for getting consistent professional output from platforms like Suno and Murica. We call it the unlocked system. The framing is simple. You can be a vending machine operator, pressing buttons and accepting whatever the AI gives you back, or you can be a director, understanding the platforms well enough to get exactly what you want from them. Lane 2 work, human-authored, AI-assisted music creation. That's what this show is built on. Here's today's episode. Hello and welcome to the AI Music Revolution. I'm your host, Josh Gilliland. So in the last episode, we talked about why 90% of all AI music is garbage. Today, we're going to get into the 5 specific mistakes that I hear constantly as a Submithub curator and exactly how to fix them. These are the 5 tells that when I hear it, it's like, that's an AI song and it's a garbage AI song. This is the thing that most people, when they hear this, like, this is AI slop. So these are the things that really ruin an AI song. Let's get right in. Mistake number 1, the robotic vocals. This is absolutely the number 1 killer. If the voice sounds like a robot, nothing else matters, period. We are humans. We want a human connection with the song, even if it's generated by AI. We want that voice to be human. Human qualities, sound like a human, not a robot. You must prioritize this above everything else. If the singer sounds artificial, delete that track immediately. Do not extend, do not hope, delete. Generate until you find that vocal that passes the human test. That human connection is paramount. Mistake number 2. The AABB rhyme curse. AI loves nursery rhymes, and they love nursery rhyme patterns. Cats, hat, late, fate, moon, June. Everything rhymes. Boring. This is the signal to every listener that a robot wrote your lyrics, not you. If you're new, this is the absolute fastest thing to fix. You instantly level up your songs. The fix is very simple. Write your own lyrics or prompt for complex structures. You can take them through an AI generator after you write them. But if your plan for lyrics is to simply go into ChatGPT and say, write lyrics for this song, you are going to get this very predictable rhyming pattern. And it will sound monotonous and it will sound boring. And it will not be compelling to the listener. So avoid the AABB rhyme curse. Mistake number 3, singing the tags. Yeah. I've actually heard this, where people in their lyrics prompts, they'll put things like, in brackets, guitar solo, right? And the AI will actually read those as lyrics. Because it's not perfect, it's fallible. So my method is, if you put it in the lyric box, expect it to be sung. So I've heard songs where things like outro is mentioned in the song. So be very, very careful about the tags you put in the lyric prompt. And make sure that you are listening for those in the songs before you finalize them. And I know I've had this happen to me, where you have a damn near perfect song and you get to the end and you realize something was flubbed up in the lyrics. They sang a tag, they mispronounced a word, something happened. And it's painful because to that point, you were full of hope. Everything was sounding great. And then garbage time. And you know how you handle that? Delete. Delete, delete, delete. Mistake number 4, the one-shot obsession. Wouldn't that be great if we hit a home run every time we went up to bat? In the world of AI music, batting average is really, really low. You get very, very few hits. And what I mean by a hit is a song that passes the garbage test. A song where the lyrics are sung correctly. The melodies are there. The song isn't predictable. It sounds like a human. The instruments sound correct. There's no tinny vibrations in the background. It feels like a real song, and it really is a gripping song for you. But those songs do happen, and it's your job as the producer, as the director of the AI, to generate until you find that song. Do not become obsessed with hitting things in one shot, because you will produce AI slop, you will send it out to the world, and you will not be successful in this space. So, brace yourself for the journey to find that real golden seed. All right, mistake number 5. We're cruising right along here. Choosing instrument over vocals. So you may get a song, and I've had this happen so many times, where the drums are fire. Like you hear the song and you're just like, man, Suna really dialed in the drums on this one. And the guitar solo actually sounds like a guitar solo. Or maybe you have a cello in there. I like to put cello in a lot of my songs. And it's like, wow, that cello makes me feel like I'm actually in an orchestra pit hearing this. But the vocal, something's wrong with the vocal. It just doesn't come across right. It's not as crisp. It's not as human. And you say, meh. The drums are fire, the cello sounds great, so let's go ahead and process this thing forward. You can change a lot of the drums or the cello sound on the back end in your post-recording production inside of your DAW. The vocals, however, those are there. And so always choose vocal. If the vocal is garbage, but the instruments are fire, guess what you do? Delete. It's very simple. And I know we touched on this on the first mistake as well with the vocals, with them being robotic vocals. But the point of this one is to just make sure that you're putting the vocals at a higher standard than the instruments themselves in your song generation. Okay, that was a quick one. 5 mistakes, 5 fixes. Apply them today, and you'll instantly sound better than 90% of AI creators. So here's your homework. Go listen to your last release. Go listen to the last song that you said, this song is fire. Which of these 5 did you commit? And be honest with yourself. Go and listen deeply and see, did you make any of these 5 mistakes? And if you did, you know what to do. Delete and start over. Next episode, we're going to touch on the fun world of legality, the legal reality of AI music, what you actually own and what you don't. JGBeatsLab.com for all the resources. And I can't wait to chat with you next time. I'm Josh Kellerland. This is the AI Music Revolution. One more thing before you go. Every Thursday morning, I send out a newsletter, 1 email a week. It's where I share what I'm working on in the studio, the research running the lab, and the methodology I'm refining in real time. New books, new blueprints, new findings from the Red Lab protocol research. If that sounds useful, the sign up is right on the homepage at jgbeatslab.com. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next Friday.